Day 11 and all is lost. We had what, 9 people here last night?
10.
10 and this lovely little
Dobby.
pooch. Hi, Dobby.
It was good company. Yeah, it was good.
He's laying there thinking, do I need to walk today?
Day 11, our last day. We're picking our way across the side here of Calf Mountain, going from the shelter back to the trail. We climbed straight up Calf Mountain last night as the last thing we did. We're about 250 feet short of the top. So we've got to go over that this morning, over Bear Den Mountain, which is clear on top, I understand. No trees, some radio towers and stuff. That ought to be pretty. And then over Scott Mountain, and a long descent down Scott to Rockfish Gap, and we will be done. We've only got 7 miles to go today, so with any luck we'll be out at the car before noon. Certainly it is 8:15 now.
You're assuming the car is there.
I am assuming that the car is still there. I sure hope it is. That would really suck. So home stretch. Hoping everything hangs together for the rest of it. So, great time at the shelter last night. We had about 10 people there. And a dog, Dobby. Dobby the bear cub chasing dog. Apparently he ran off at one point a couple of days ago chasing a bear cub. Came running back a few minutes later with Mom in hot pursuit. Which sort of funny, sort of scary, I don't know. But who did we have there? UFC guy and OB and Shelob and Zucchini and Goldilocks and Still Smoking and Lux. Yeah, just crazy stuff. It was a good time. Best fire we've had of the whole trip. UFC guy knows how to build them big. So, it was a fun time. Anyway, back on the trail. Someone saw it fitting to mark the summit of Calf Mountain. Thusly. Obviously the work of a Squatch.
I gotta say, it's been a remarkably good trip. It's been painful and tiring, exhaustion. It gets you every single day. My feet are in terrible pain. But I would encourage everybody, maybe not 11 days, but to get out in the woods more often. There are a billion things that happen out here every day that frankly couldn't care less about us, what we do, how we change the environment. And even though we have a unique way of destroying the environment, when you're out here and it's just you and the elements, frankly the environment doesn't give a damn. And it'll kill you in a heartbeat. At least damage you if you're not prepared for it, and never think twice about it. Getting out in the woods, in my opinion, is one of the last rites of passage that we still maintain as a culture. Protect everybody, protect ourselves. We even legislate to protect ourselves from ourselves. And I'm just not convinced that's real good policy. We need ourselves and our kids to get out here and learn who they are and what they're capable of, and frankly what they're not capable of. To respect life and to respect the environment, respect the things around them, makes them better people. And you can tell all the people we meet on the trail, it's a different perspective on life, and each one of them says there's things you learn out here that you can't learn any other way. And it's important stuff. And everybody learns something a little different. Get your kids out here. Get them in the woods. Teach them how to build a fire. Teach them how to prepare for a hike. We summed up hiking this way. It's an exercise in management. It's thermal management, which is pretty obvious. Water management, which is also pretty obvious, although a lot more difficult than you might imagine. Health management, which of course the first two are tied to, but you also have things like your feet, your pain, your aches. What do you do? When do you stop? How far do you go? Just generally, where can you push yourself? And out here is one of the few places you can learn that. So I encourage you, get your kids out here. It's a great place to be. You'll learn a lot. Oh, some really good apples too. See you later. Here we are at the summit of Little Calf Mountain. Right over there's Bear Den with the radio towers on it. We're going to go over that next. And the important part, you may not be able to see on the video, but way off in the distance right there in that cut, you see I-64. That's what we're shooting for, is the cross, where that cross is over here on the other side of those two hills. Which means down the valley, you can see the beginnings of Waynesboro. See if I can get a little higher. Last leg. The end is near.
Meaning we're on our last legs?
The end is near!
Look at both the east and west side of the ridge. Right?
Yep.
That big mountain out there is...
The Priest.
No, but it's like Humpback Rocks area.
Oh, we got one more. Yeah, it's one more before the Priest, right?
The Priest is way on down there.
It's 30 miles.
Yeah.
Top of Bear Den Mountain. This is the second of 3 climbs today. You can see we got lots of radio towers and such up here. There should be a nicer view here shortly. But man, would I hate to carry this stuff up on my back.
We just came through a bunch of boulder fields, and so this looks easy compared to that, but it's the hardest 2 miles of this trip. The last 2 miles of the last day of 140 miles. This last stretch of trail was actually pretty brutal. No switchbacks, straight up mountains. Short, mind you, but straight up. And very, very rocky trail. Our pace has been glacial, which makes this last stretch seem to go on forever and ever and ever. But we are now descending down to Skyline Drive. I'm sure you can hear all the traffic on I-64. We are just about there.
That orange rooftop ahead is the finish line. It's where we left the car some 11 days ago and hoping it's still there. We made it, we made it, we made it. Hallelujah.
We did it! We did it! Hey, Mike.
Nice looking PR.
Yeah,
Somebody
it
knows
is.
how to drive the Skyline Drive. Do they not?
That's my car. That's my car. How did...
What do you think?
That is gorgeous. How long has it been sitting here?
About 2 hours. Welcome home.
Oh my God. It's got illegal plates. Oh my God.
Guess why we pushed
How
7
you
miles?
doing? I stick to high heaven. You might not want to get close.
How you doing, sir? I see you when you came out the woods up there.
I'm beat.
This will take care of the rest of you.
It's back from the dead. And it looks great. It's not quite finished. I'm told I can't take it home. But it sure does look good. A lot of hard work by that guy. I like the boot rack.
I think
It adds a lot to the car.
it does.
What's that, the luggage rack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. Here you go. I brought this to you from Snickers Gap.
A Snickers from Snickers Gap?
Yeah.